This is Halloween Horror Nights.
So we got into the park a little early, I'd say like around 5, and the freaking home run thing about having an annual pass is you don't have to buy the early ticket. They let you in early. We got our wristbands already, and we're making our way down to the lower lot because the lower lot is just always like stacked with these houses. And I think honestly, I'm so freaking excited to go to the Weeknd house. If you know me, I'm a huge fan of the Weeknd, and the fact that they brought his house back this year makes me so excited. Because we had a blast in the house. I think it was in 2022, and it was an absolute home run. So I have tons of anticipation for this house, and best believe that's the first one we're gonna do. Give us a Drizzy Drake Rogers house, boy.
I'm gonna not be about that one, but we'll see how this one is.
Yo, the Kendrick fans, don't come at me for that one.
They not like us. They not like us.
So we just made it out of the Weeknd house, and I don't know if we just had a bad walkthrough. We're literally stopped, but I don't know. I'm so stuck on the 2022 house. The house was so much better. This one, if it was a bad walkthrough, it was a bad walkthrough, but I'm gonna say it was pretty mid. I wish like the music was bumping. Like in the 2022 one, the music was like blasting. You wanted to dance through the whole house, and this one didn't bring that. But it definitely brought like, if you guys have listened to Dawn FM, it definitely brought like that creepy dark, like you're in the purgatory kind of weird, like dark space. But I don't know, like it just didn't bring all the anticipation that I had for this house. So I don't know, I'm kind of bummed out. I'm gonna say it was mid. If I ranked it on our score, I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 5. I'd say that's all right. 2022 is still the GOAT for the Weeknd house, but on to the next one. So after the Weeknd house, it only felt right to stop at the Weeknd Nightmare Bar. This came in 2021 or 2, I think? In 2022, and it was popping. So best believe we came back, but it's sick. They got like a DJ out here on the freaking beating hearts, and I don't know, they're bumping the Weeknd. If you like the Weeknd like me, you'll absolutely love it. But I'm gonna try the Is There Someone Else? This is vodka, blue carousel, lime juice, Sprite, and it has a gummy eyeball in there, so it's giving Weeknd vibes. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, he's creeping on us. He wants a feature.
He's gonna get me. I'm in the nightmare.
Okay, this drink is freaking good. It tastes like ocean water. Like so refreshing, the alcohol isn't overpowering. This is straight up an ocean water. This is good. I highly recommend. I'd go 5 out of 5. It's close to a home run, but being that it's hot out here, this is so refreshing. I'd highly recommend. Give it that real good.
I love the little props in these drinks. The one that I got is called Too Late. What does this have? It has tequila, peach, lime juice, raspberry puree, and grenadine in an actual syringe, which, why not, you know? Well, I was having a dance-off with this and this guy over here. Maybe that made it better. You can really taste a lot of the lime in this. It's more definitely on like the tart side, but it's not bad. It's not overpowering with alcohol either. I'd probably give it maybe a 3 out of 5. I'd say that's all right. I'd go for the, is there someone else? The blue one with the eyeball in it. Go with that
So
one.
up next, I don't know how I feel about this. We didn't get pizza fries this year, but we got something new. We got the short rib. We got the saw blade flatbread pizza, and I'm trying the short rib one. It's braised short rib, mozzarella cheese, mushroom spicy tomato sauce with ranch drizzle. Now, you guys know your boy. I don't know how I feel about mushroom, but I love short rib, and it's something new for HHN, so I'm getting in a little adventurous tasting mood right now. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. It's not bad, it's not great. Maybe it's the texture. I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of the short rib though. I'm just getting a ton of like the flatbread taste, and like the cheese is coming through very strong, and the ranch too. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna go like a solid, I'm gonna probably go 3-2. I'm gonna say that's all right. Would I recommend? I would rather have pizza fries than this, but I don't think I would necessarily recommend. It's just okay. It gets a that's all right on my rating scale. So that drink though, that was freaking bomb. Come and get that at least. So we're making our way into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, and this is supposed to be like the legacy. So from my understanding, it's kind of like, sorry, I'm super dark, guys. From my understanding, it's kind of like the anniversary to Texas Chainsaw, and this house is said to be like a mashup of literally all the movies and pay homage to the franchise as a whole. I'm freaking terrified for this house. I know it's gonna be scary, so say a prayer for me.
He was the best killer there ever was. But the place shut down on account of them government contracts drying up after the wars.
So bad in here. It stinks. Bro, I'm gonna throw up.
My family's always been
Holy crap. That's like, it was disgusting, but it was so good. I don't know. That's the best house. What do you think?
It was intense. I feel like it was hot, it was smelly, it was terrifying, but not in all of like the jump scare kind of way. There was one guy that like popped out of the corner and he was just like waving, like creepy. I don't like that.
That house was good. That's the house of the night so far. We've only done 2, but that was freaking great. I'd give that like a 5 out of 5. That gets it real good. That was so much fun.
As daughter, darkness has fallen, and our bloodline is dying out. But as God is my witness, I will take my revenge. I will
My pursuit of Dracula's brides has brought me to this place. My pursuit of Dracula's brides has brought me to this place.
Everyone else
out of the Eternal Bloodline's house. You're joining Van Helsing's daughter, I believe, and the Bride of Frankenstein as they face off against Dracula's daughter and her monstrous alliance. This house had music by Slash. I'm not sure if all of them do. Maybe I missed something on that. But I have to admit, if you guys watched our Orlando review, you can follow the story a little bit more than you can in Orlando. I will say I liked the set designs personally a little bit better here, but there were a lot of black walls. Like, I don't know. It was, I just feel like Hollywood usually does better than this. I would honestly say I think I may have enjoyed the house in Orlando a little bit more than this one. But I don't know. There wasn't very much jump scares except for I think it was Van Helsing at the end. Looked like Frankenstein. It was like a Frankenstein. I don't know. But that dude on stilts freaking terrified me at the end. So that like bumped the house up on our rating. But I don't know. I'd still say like in the middle. It's probably like a, I'd say like a 3.6, 3.7. That's all right. We had fun in there regardless, but I think Orlando beat this one this year. Whoa! Holy crap! I saw it. That got me good. Oh, it crashed in. Oh, this is the Blood. Oh, no way. all the way through. Oh, it's a freezer in here. These are like super soldiers. These are super soldiers. Ah! Oh my god, we gotta move bodies. Oh! We're moving frozen bodies. Oh, we're in a bunker.
Okay, so we just got out of the Dead Exposure Death Valley house. It was really cool. I really like the set design of everything. I feel like they put a lot of detail through that. Essentially, the story is you're kind of going into a government facility where they are experimenting, I guess, to create super soldiers, but everything's gone wrong, and you kind of like stumble in right at that moment. And you can see that there's like test animals in there. That part was, if you're an animal lover, it's going to be hard to watch all of that. It's really gory too. Then all of the zombies are just like out trying to attack you. Again, not super scary, but the detail and all of the design was awesome. I would probably give it maybe 4 out of 5. I would say real good, but again, don't be afraid. It's not going to be that scary.
I'm Megan. Wanna hang out? This is the part where you run. Asking myself the same question. Nailed it.
We just made it off of this year's Terror Tram, and I have to admit, it's very short. By them taking the Nope set out, completely shrunk the length of this, I would call it scare zone. I don't know if we're just getting bad walkthroughs, but I feel like the first part of the Blumhouse mix up, like we didn't get a lot of scare actors coming into us, but I will say the Purge set was pretty good. I did like the scare actors and their like outfits. The other thing I did like is right when you enter, Megan was actually, she had like set stages. So she had like these kill scenes. I thought that was cool. If they would have had more of those, I feel like it would have immersed us more into a actual scare zone than kind of like a walk through that lacked scare actors. But I don't know, I think last year's was better, maybe because they had the Nope set involved, I don't know. But being with Blumhouse, it was fun. You got to see a lot of the characters, the Grabber's in there, the guy from Freaky was in there, Megan's in there of course, but I don't know, I guess I would have liked to see more. I feel like, I hope I'm not coming off negative, but it was just better last year, very short this year, but hey, you know, Tram's always a good go, and it wasn't as much walking on the plus side, so my feet aren't like destroyed from walking the Terror Tram this year, so I guess that's a plus.
Straight for us. What in tarnation?
Yeah, it's definitely not cold in here.
Frozen Empire. It was not Frozen Empire in there. It was really hot. I feel like at least the rooms where there was like everything was frozen, it should have been like cold to immerse you. I did love the little mini jet puffed guys. There was a guy in there that was like getting attacked by them. I loved that. But I honestly think that it was better in my sense in Orlando. I just feel like it was fun. It really like brought you into the movie. Here, we didn't really see like the little orb that they had that was like holding Maracus. Not scary. The one in Orlando wasn't either, but I'd maybe give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I'd still say real good. It was still fun.
Possess our bodies. It's happened to me.
Oh, the door. The door. Oh my God.
He's got your baby. He's got your baby. He's got your baby. He's got your baby.
God, this freaking
Something's getting closer to me. I feel like I'm getting closer to something.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh, we're going into the closet. Oh, freaking.
Are you okay? Dalton, are you okay? He's coming back for you.
Which way do I go?
He's coming back for you.
Oh my God.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
We just got out of the Insidious into the further house, and I had a good time in that house. I think the set design was amazing. The scent though, oh my gosh. I was trying to keep my camera up. Just thinking about it, it's making me sick. It's so gross. So I have to disclose, I'm a fan of the Insidious 1 and 2. And every single set piece that was in 1 and 2, I absolutely loved. The red face like demon, he looked amazing. I think he looked a little bit better here in Hollywood. And some of the sets were a little bit better, but there was the mannequin room, and that was pretty scary, but I think it was spookier in Orlando. Sorry, I'm just comparing the two, because, I mean, it's kind of like, which one do you want to go to? I feel I had more fun in the one in Hollywood, or the one in Orlando. This one was still scary. My biggest fear on Insidious is that old lady. Like, she's so scary, and we only got like 2 scares of her, where in Orlando they had a bunch. Like, she had a whole pretty much set. I think the Orlando house was just a little longer too, but I love this one as well. This is a good one. I'm gonna probably say this is top 3 for sure. Where I'm gonna rank it, I don't know yet. But that throw up room, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget the disgusting smell that throw up room had. But definitely a fun house. We may do this one again, I don't know.
Late night with Chucky. Who can do better than that? Let's make some noise!
Hi, Chucky. You seem to be in good spirits tonight.
I am. I got in a silent kill a few moments ago.
Yeah.
It was a real pick-me-up.
Yeah, it was because of your pick-me-up that we now have to change the format of the show. We're taking questions from the audience, and so let's find out what some of them have to say here. Okay, kiss, kill, marry. The Nun, Megan, and Annabelle.
Hey, buddy, thank you for asking about my sex life. I'd have to kill Megan, get her out of here, and then kill the Nun, and probably kill Annabelle too. Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not Chucky. That's not how the game is played. Really.
Oh, that's how I'm playing the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we made a stop at one of the newest additions to HHN, of course not including the houses. It's kind of like a show. It's in the Kung Fu Panda Theater, and it's late night with Chucky. So essentially, I like to call him like a Jimmy Fallon of late night talk shows. You get to submit your questions via a QR code when you stand in queue. So it's nothing that you have to do like before or anything like that. You can scan it while you're waiting in queue and submit your questions. I don't know, it was kind of okay, I guess. It was fast, so like it's not gonna take up a lot of your time. The show is probably like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. I wouldn't do it again, and I wouldn't wait in line to see him again, if that makes any sense. It was just okay.
You may not know my name, amigos míos, but we have met before, and we will meet again.
Oh, it smells like dirt.
Rich or poor, we all become food for the ratas.
Riches beyond measure.
The father of nightmares. Will come and eat you.
Oh, that's sick.
Duérmete, niño.
Monstros 2, I think it was Latin American Nightmares or Latin Nightmares. That thing was terrifying. I don't know, I feel like my parents would tell me when I was little, like if I didn't go to sleep, El Cucuy was gonna come for me. And everything in that house was truly like out of, I feel like, a nightmare I've had. The hands coming out underneath the bed, that was scary. All of like the children toys, like that were just like twisted up. It was sick, it was real twisted. That was probably, I don't know if that was my favorite house, but it's a pretty close tie between that and Insidious, but I'd probably give that a 5 out of 5. I love that house.
Got me good. The lights are red. The lights are red. This one brought exactly what I was hoping from Quiet Place, from like both coasts, saying like they did something so different. It really felt a lot more like a Quiet Place. It wasn't quiet by any means, but I felt like, I don't know, like the sounds you heard and like the creaks in the floors and everything was just so good. The puppets looked amazing. I actually got scared here in Orlando. The house didn't really scare me at all, and I just felt like it was like, nah. It felt like a normal house, but like the audio level of everything, like the creaks, I think is what sold me the most. And like there were scenes where they were like, be quiet, and it was kind of quiet in the room considering this is a Horror Nights house. So this was great. This is probably gonna be like top 3 for sure on the end of the video recap for all these houses. I loved it. I had so much fun. So it was just a good one. I loved it. I do have my entire ranking list. Here it is. Monstros was number 1, Insidious number 2, Quiet Place 3, Chainsaw 4, Dead Exposure 5, Ghostbusters 6, Bloodlines 7, The Weeknd dead last. So disappointing. The Weeknd was like my most anticipated house. It got last. The scare zones, I didn't cap those because we were trying to like knock the houses out before we left. The scare zones were cool. I liked like the Luchador one. They had like Universal monsters disguised as luchadors, which was super cool. There was like the Creature, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, all the whole crew. The Skull Lord scare zone was dope too. The scare actors just brought it today. I feel like in the scare zones, the scare actors brought it way better than they did last year. HHN in Hollywood was still a blast. It had good houses. It had some that weren't so great. But you had my ranking list right there. But if you want to see what Orlando kind of looks like, put the video up here. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. What can I say except you're welcome? See you on the next one.